The Utah Jazz and the Minnesota Timberwolves were just going back and forth. And especially Keontae George versus Anthony Edwards. They were just splurging to the basket. It could not be stopped. But the Jazz were the team that came out victorious, 127 to 122. This game was fantastic. Keontae George had 43 points, 3 assists. Yusuf Nurkic, 16 points, 18 rebounds, 10 assists, triple-double. Ace Bailey, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Isaiah Collier, 18 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds. Kyle Filipowski, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Getting the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, 38 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Dante DiVincenzo, 15 points, 5 rebounds, had 8 assists. Rudy Gobert, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Julius Randle, 19 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Jaden McDaniels, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. This game overall was just fantastic. Like I said, Keontae George, y'all don't pay. I don't think people pay attention to the Jazz. I know you don't, but will we do? I don't believe that. I don't believe people. I don't believe your average person that's an NBA fan can name 5 players on the Jazz. If you ask them that right now, just out of the blue, can they name 5 of them? You know what, even better? Name 3. But not including Larry Market and Keontae George. But getting back to this game, Keontae George and Anthony Edwards were just fantastic. These guys were just scoring at the basket, splurging there at will, and could not be stopped. Keontae had 43, Ant-Man had 38. They were going back and forth, right? But then their teammates were also scoring and were also playing some sensational defense as well and making some clutch baskets. DiVincenzo from Minnesota had 15, 8 assists. Rudy Gobert had 11 points, 10 rebounds. Julius Randle had 19. McDaniels had 18. They were knocking down some shots too, man. And I mean, Ant had 38. You know, we gonna talk. You know, you gonna talk about that. But these other darn guys need to get some credit too. Well, they lost. I know they did, but they still deserve credit for the work that they put in, and they went to darn war with this darn Jazz team. Now, I told y'all you can't be keeping your guard down, because if you do, the Jazz will make you pay. And Yusuf Nurkic had a triple-double in this game. Ace Bailey had 20 coming off the bench. Double-double for Isaiah Collier coming off the bench. Kyle Filipowski had 11 points. This darn game here was so, and I don't think people anticipated this happening, but I told y'all the way the NBA is, anything can happen. And y'all see how the Jazz cut up? Yeah, Keontae had 43, but his teammates were going crazy just as much as Anthony Edwards and his. What an awesome win for the Jazz. Yeah, I'm telling you, people ain't expect that to happen.